Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about an asset that I haven't talked about in a very long time, and that is Allianceblock, aka ALBT. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. But with that being said, let's just dive in and let's talk about Allianceblock. So ALBT actually has been on a little bit of a massive downward trend. I mean, honestly, this is nearing my original buy points. Might even have to add a lot more to my bag because even if we go to the 1 year mark, ever since we hit that all-time high back in September, we've been in a massive decline, and we are nearing, like I said, those nice lows going back to the summertime where I told you guys to buy in massively. So, again, for those individuals out there that are waiting to buy into Allianceblock, or maybe that want to buy into Allianceblock, first off, major issue right now, lack of volume. The volume is rough here. Also, the holders tab has been declining greatly. As you guys do see, I mean, we're down about like over 100 plus addresses, which is totally fine. I'm not too concerned on that. I definitely do want more listings for us. We only are on 21 exchanges, and a lot of this really is just decentralized exchanges anyway. So we need a lot better centralized exchange listings. And when I say that, I mean like, tier ones like Coinbase, Binance, stuff like that. Right now, a lot of this is pretty rough in terms of its volume. And even, when we're talking about a lot of these assets, we are kind of in the same boat for some other assets of mine that I do hold similar to Allianceblock. But when they do get listed, it's very good because we do see a massive amount of price action. And of course, the top tier volume is coming in from Qcoin. And then, of course, excuse me, we are seeing a decentralized exchange being listed as, PancakeSwap and even Uniswap at number 2 and 3. So, like I said, not a lot of volume is actually flowing into Allianceblock right now. We definitely need a lot more listings. I do believe that those will come in time. I'm not too concerned on Allianceblock, similar to even QNT. Like, I will hold this long term if I have to. But right now, like I said, when we are talking about the price chart for QNT, here we have it. So yeah, I have these targets labeled on the chart. We could actually come down a little bit lower on this one just to get to the bottom of that wick. So we're sitting at around 17 and almost a half cents to around 27.8 or almost 28 cents exact. The reason for these levels being my main targets is that this is the major demand zones going back to the summertime and going as far back as even December of 2020. So that's what I'm watching for right now on Allianceblock to get tested, and I do believe that we will test those levels. And the reason why I do believe that we will test those levels is not just because of Bitcoin. Like, trust me, Bitcoin definitely does help. I'm not going to lie about that. But I am more so worried about the unlock that will happen. Jay-Z Crypto here, or Jazzy Crypto, I'm hoping that I'm saying it right at some point there. We do see here in 38 days, 12 million of Allianceblock stacker comes to an end, plus 25% APY, 3 million Allianceblock in rewards, so 15 million of Allianceblock will be released in 38 days. It is obvious that there will be selling pressure. 15 cents to 25 cents is possible blessing. And yes, this is the truth. Like, we will see massive amounts of Allianceblock being released here shortly. So pay attention to those major unlocks, which of course this is in 38 days. And if we do see that, like I said, these targets will be targeted. Honestly, these targets might even be targeted earlier. Like right now we're almost at this point. Like, we're at 29.5 cents. RSI extremely it's almost at the oversold levels. Volume is continuing to diminish, and Bitcoin looks a little weak. Like I told you guys, like Bitcoin can come down as far as like 38.2K. I warned you guys ahead of time on this major drop for Bitcoin, and I continue to tell you guys a little bit lower. not too much lower, but a little bit lower is in store for Bitcoin, in my opinion. So, just pay attention to that. Make sure that you guys are paying attention to, things that are happening right now within this market. For Allianceblock, though, watch and, I would say pay attention to everything that is happening with outside of technical analysis and without price, targets, in mind, because we don't really know where Allianceblock could go in terms of price. I mean, we know that it's extremely undervalued, and we know that the markets that it's going after are, massive money markets. So let's actually talk about that, and let's focus on some other things besides, of course, TA and PA, and really kind of move on. So we do see here, do you want to know more about the value Allianceblock brings to the table with our liquidity mining as a service solution? Our LMOS product owner, Daniel Von der Void, I hope that I'm saying that right, dropped the latest about our liquidity mining solution and what's in store for 2022 here. So listen closely to this. Let me make sure that I do have my sound on so that you guys can listen in. So yep, we're good. Now listen closely to this.
Let me start off with with the liquidity mining as a service. Liquidity mining as a service really creates.
I don't know if this music is copyrighted or not, so I don't want to play too much music, but I will say this, in terms of the Allianceblock liquidity mining as a service, we do see seamless, secure, and white label liquidity mining and staking for projects of all sizes, earn yield on digital assets, access awesome analytics, integration with other AB products as well. We're going to see a lot of this coming to fruition this year as well, and we're going to see this really kind of be built out fully. I'm actually very excited for a lot of this. We even see here, LMOS will be integrated with funders. Projects on funders will be able to provide liquidity and stability to their token through LMOS as well. These projects will also be able to launch staking campaigns giving rewards to their investors. Decentralized exchanges and bridge integrations are coming too. And of course, here's that liquidity mining as a service. Here's product integrations, Allianceblock funders, Allianceblock decentralized exchange, Allianceblock bridge, ALBT usage, subscription fees in Allianceblock, and monetizing special features as well. This is such as deploying, on their own URLs, advanced data extraction, etc., and charging them for using our technology as well. And then, not 1 year has passed, since the launch of LMOS, and the milestones we've achieved have been huge. We've, reached up to $60 million in TVL in 2021. We onboarded 13 clients with more in the pipeline, and we support 4 major networks with also more to come. And of course, you can see their key milestones here. You can see what's coming as well. I'm very excited for the future of Allianceblock. Honestly, I think that, tier ones are coming. I think that when we are talking about some major exchange listings, I think that we will see a Binance listing very soon. I think that we will see some major listings for more liquidity and volume to really kind of flow into Allianceblock. We are really kind of needing that right now. Also, I do believe that this also has the same problem as the other video with music. So we do see you're interested in knowing more about our upcoming Allianceblock data tunnel solution. Our data tunnel product owner, and this is the same owner, explained what the product is going to be and how it will integrate into our system. Here it is again, sort of the same thing as this, but in a little bit of a different way. So we do see standardized data format, GDPR compliant and scalable architecture, and we do see here the Allianceblock data tunnel will enable organizations, businesses, universities, etc., and individuals to monetize their data and create new data sets from existing ones. RALBT integration will play a key role in the data economy, incentivizing high-quality data aggregation. And we do see, again, here's ALBT's usage. Allianceblock funders, ALBT as a means of exchange as well. Use cases, monetize your data, find and merge data, and even ALBT integration in terms of RALBT. We do see here, to optimize the use of this data, we are developed our own query language to easily, query data, ABQL. Also, since companies already have their data in their own systems. We've enabled connection to the data tunnel using an API, making the process simple and seamless, and you guys can see everything that is happening within this. We even see, enterprise data lake, which again, they are trying to go after the enterprise grade area and even the institutional grade area. So this is exactly why I think that Allianceblock will succeed in this, place in this market in terms of this, era of enterprise grade money and institutional grade money flowing into this market. And also, I've talked to you guys a little bit about this article going back, we're talking about some months ago now, but it does stay true to everything that we've been addressing in this entire market and everything that I've been talking to you guys about for months and months and months now. Is data really the new oil in the 21st century? And when we are talking about data, we are talking also about Allianceblock being the data center, for this entire market, and for, of course, that bridge between traditional finance and decentralized finance. And honestly, when we are talking about data is the new oil, this kind of goes back to DAG. I talked to you guys a little bit about Constellation and how they're focused on, of course, data and really kind of building out some major products within the data era. I honestly think that when we are seeing everything that's kind of been unfolding and when we are seeing value being moved and tokenized, I definitely think that data will become the new oil. And I think that a lot of these major assets will be at the center stage of that. Allianceblock will definitely be one of those to be mentioned, and I think that Allianceblock should definitely have a spotlight on it, because when we are talking about Allianceblock, they're continuing to do incredible integrations. I mean, this is through their LMAS system. Again, they have major partnerships already in place. They have major things coming. And even, when we are talking about major innovations in the oil and gas derivatives market, here is oil and gas derivatives trading in DeFi powered by Albt. This is going to be huge as well. And when we are talking about data being the new oil, I mean, this is pretty big. We even see here, we are thrilled to be working alongside the team at Allianceblock. This enables us to further our mission in bridging together traditional finance with DeFi. Oil and gas futures are some of the most commonly traded commodities in traditional markets, but have thus far been inaccessible within DeFi. On injective, traders will now be able to trade these markets and much more on the first truly decentralized derivatives exchange. And again, this is from this Allianceblock partners with injective protocol to enhance these major derivatives markets. I can't say that word for some reason. It is currently 6:20 a.m. and I have not slept, so I do apologize. But overall, yeah, I mean, when we are talking about data becoming the new oil, and when we are talking about oil and gas in general, data is really kind of moving into these areas as well in terms of DeFi. Like, DeFi is on fire. Like, it really is something to continue to watch for. But when we are talking about DeFi and even traditional finance, there still needs to be that major bridge between them. That's also why I do invest into Allianceblock. But they are also building incredible products that are going to be utilized by major companies, and even data by itself. Like, I think that data is going to have a very significant price target on it, especially once it does get tokenized and able to transact between one individual to another. But there's so much stuff to look forward to in terms of Allianceblock. It's still a major long-term hold. I think I'm going to be making another video on Allianceblock tomorrow and really kind of addressing Allianceblock and talking to you guys in depth on some things on why Allianceblock really is such a major long-term hold. But I'm not too concerned on price action, but definitely will be seeing most likely a better buy opportunity for Allianceblock for those individuals that do want to buy it. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.